Okay, I'm back again. Corey G, 19 Days Movie Graveyard. Today's movie is called Grimewave. This is part of Wild Eye Releasing's Raw line, kind of like a little more hardcore, so to speak. As you can tell, the cover has, you can see it there, pretty good. A lot of blood on it, a lot of gore, scantily clad women, very eye-catching to say the least. I'm going to say two things before I tell you about this movie. Number one, I'm not making any of this shit up. And number two, it really is not a porno. There's a lot of nudity in it. I mean, a little full frontal, but it's not an adult movie. It's going to sound like it, though. So, Grimewave is a story about the cock-face killer. He wears this like weird mask on his face, and it's got a dildo hanging from it. Well, this guy apparently, the rumor has it, he's unable to have sex. He's too stupid to get it up, so to speak. So he kills people very graphically when they're having sex. Usually, it's very bloody, but it usually goes back to him, where he letting him have it with the dildo. Well, in the beginning of the film, he kills a ninja. Ninjas are in this too. So he kills a ninja in the beginning of this film. But the ninja had some money on him. He was going to buy drugs from Asian crime lord, played by a white guy, Big Wang. Now, see, Big Wang was selling this dope to the douche lord's biker gang. But now the cockface killer's gone in. He killed the money guy. He killed the mule, so to speak. Now, Big Wang's ninjas and the douche lords are both after the cockface killer, who's still killing people because he just kills people that have sex. I mean, he is a serial killer after all. Don't worry, though. We get breaking news reports on this throughout the movie from Gail Give Good Head. Like I said, it sounds like I was tweeting about it to someone when I was watching it. And the first question was, are you watching a porn? I was like, no, I'm not watching a porn. The best way I can describe this is very trauma-esque. And I mean that in a good way. I'm thinking, don't think about all the stuff that they're doing now that they're buying. I mean, think of the good old days of Troma when they did their movies in-house, like the original Toxic Avenger, the Class of Nukem High, the good, the more well-known. This film fits that vibe really well. It was directed by Jason Matherine. I might have pronounced that wrong. Sorry if I did. He has made other films regarding the cockface killer, which I believe are also put out from Wild Eye Releasing. I will pick those up. The movie's funny. It's actually, to be honest with you, the acting in it is not all that bad. It's pretty funny. I like it. It's very juvenile, sophomore humor, which is right up my alley. The blood, sure, it's cheesy, it's low rent, low budget effects, but it's in enough abundance where it's good. When Big Wang says he's going to get his black ninja on the case, it's a big black dude, and he's wearing he's wearing white track pants, a white beater shirt, and not really a ninja mask, it's like a white ski mask, and you get to see him, and he runs across the screen like a ninja. And then you see him playing basketball. He's dancing. He's doing moves with the sword and the nunchuck. Then you see him again now he's on the other side of the screen, and he got to run back. So, I mean, it's funny. And another thing I really like is, it was like one of my complaints with the Shark Exorcist review was that the movie took itself, I thought it was a movie. This does not take itself seriously by any means. Now, with all that said, I recommend it wholeheartedly. Amazon, Bull Moose, you can get it anywhere. You can pick it up pretty cheap. It's like it's part of the Raw line. The cover's good. Even the back tells you, grime doesn't pay. No sex is safe. I'm even going to read you the description. Let me put on my cheaters here. When the legendary, unstoppable serial killer, cockface killer, stumbles upon a drug deal, he accidentally enters the dark and violent world of the New Orleans crime. Pardon me. Two rival gangs stop their ongoing war. They really weren't in one. in order to recruit assassins, dirty cops, and mythical ninjas in an attempt to destroy Cockface Killer before he kills everyone in sight. An insane, nasty, gnarly, and disgusting combination of Friday the 13th and Salo, 120 Days of Sodom. Bonus features include Kickstarter videos and trailers. Very good. Very good film. Yes, I wear glasses to read. Very good film. The cover art, like I said, if you saw it, it's amazing. I heavily recommend it. Like, it's not very expensive. I don't recommend this is one you watch with your children. This is rated. I don't even know. I believe it is unrated. It is unrated. Like I said, it's not an adult movie in terms of pornography, but it's got a lot of full frontal nudity. They have a few sex scenes, which you can tell when they were filming it probably did feature penetration, but it's barred out. Kind of either that or that was just a joke, because they do that in a lot of Asian films for some reason. They'll like show you everything, but they'll always bar out like anything like that. So that might have just been an in joke there. I'm not 100% sure. I recommend it. It's fun. It's tasteless. It's trashy. It's juvenile. But sometimes that's what you kind of need just for when I watched it, I could have used a laugh, and it provided me with one. It's barely an hour and a half long. It's not a long movie. Very good, very funny. Like I said, if you're into sophomore humor, a little more over the top, especially the best I compare it to if you're a fan of the early in-house stuff of Troma, this is going to be right up your alley. I give it 2.5 stars out of 5. I'm actually going to give it a star rating just because it is really funny. I recommend you pick it up. I'm sorry I haven't been on here the last few days. I got a little busier than I thought I would. Remember, website, www.mvegraveyard.com. A lot of people are watching these videos. I really appreciate that. Makes me feel good about myself. But please, if you can also subscribe to the channel. I might put 2 more out today. I might put 5 out tomorrow. I might not put nothing out till Sunday. But if you subscribe, you get a notification. Let me rephrase that. I think you get notification because I don't subscribe to anyone's channels. I just search. But if you could subscribe to this one, that would be great. And we get the high number up there and really look good. Once again, this is Grimewave. Check it out. I'm going to be back. I don't know when. I might do a new movie, might do a classic movie. One never knows. Go to the website. I just posted a new review today. Guys, take it easy, and I'll be back. See ya.